Okay. I know that you're going to say that was a little bitch. And I admit it. I'm going to bring the boys on now. The boys of 98, Matt and Christian joining the show. What's up, guys? I know that was a horrible slap, and I have regretted it ever since that it could have been better.
Yeah, hasn't been the first time I've been slapped in the face. Actually, when we were at Iowa State, it was like a hurricane shot and they like sprayed water in my face, and she got me pretty good. So I was expecting worse, I'm not going to lie, but Yankees fan, right? It can't be too hard.
I mean, I guess I just met you, so the personal vendetta couldn't have been that horrific. Like, you didn't cheat on me or anything. Yeah. So then I probably would have like just killed you, instead of a slap. That's less painful. Okay, make sure to tell the crowd who's who.
I'm Matt.
I'm Chet.
Okay. And wait, what's your nickname?
My name's Christian, but like everyone in the content world calls me Chip.
Okay, Chip. Yeah. So these are the boys of 98, guys, and I think it's crazy because you guys just get to travel around and go to games and live your best life. How the hell does that get started with two, I guess, good friends?
You want to get it going, dude?
So we actually started this while we were in school, Canadian. So I'm not sure how many Canadians are watching right now, but it was a school called University of Waterloo. It's like 2.5 hours from Toronto. Started making super cringy TikToks just in our apartment during the whole boom of TikTok in like 2019, 2020. Got serious, I guess, once COVID hit. We started posting content more in like that sports college lifestyle, kind of like Barstool-ish kind of content, and then made our way to YouTube. And our big kind of growth was the series Buzzing Across America on our YouTube channel, where we went to 60 of the top Division I schools in the country, and we ranked the party life. So everything from college football, basketball tailgates, the Greek life, and then the nightlife scene at the end of every video. It was like a 20-minute.
How do you afford all of this? Are you just like trust fund kids?
No, it was sponsors. It was a lot of sponsorships. The great people at our old sportsbook, Bet Online, and then a couple alcohol brands as well helped funded the trip. It was fantastic, and multiple tours, right? So we ended up doing a few seasons of that, but it was super, super good video. So instead of like Portnoy ranking pizzas, we were ranking colleges based on the partying, and that was really what took off, but on all platforms. Yeah.
Who was number one?
University of Alabama, always will be. I think Tuscaloosa is just a fantastic place. If anyone has ever been wanting to go to a college football game, that is definitely where you got to go.
So you were ranking them based on like football tailgating party schools, or was this year round?
No, three things. We were rating them based off of, we did do it year round. Mm-hmm. We tried to do the main football schools during football season. Yeah. But we were also driving everywhere. So we had to also make sure that like the schedule of driving made sense, and we were going, cross country every single week. So that was tough. Sometimes good games didn't line up. Sometimes great games did line up, but we were rating it based off of bar life, Greek life, and athletics. So during the football season, we obviously went to football games every Saturday. During the spring, we tried to go to basketball games. And then there was sometimes, actually, I think only one time, maybe season 4, when we went to some schools and there was no sports happening.
Yeah.
And just strictly rated it off of their parties.
Yeah.
You mean like whenever I went to Penn State and Syracuse and they got suspended from everything until my senior year? Yeah, that was fun.
When was that?
I went to Penn State right after Sandusky, so we were suspended from bowl games my freshman, sophomore year. Then I left Penn State for Syracuse, and that's when Syracuse got caught with their fake academic classes with Jim Boeheim. So they were suspended from March Madness my junior year. So I got rewarded, though, my senior year because we went to the Final Four.
Oh, okay. So you had a good run. At least you had something to look forward to in college. You had one good run.
Yeah, and when I went to Syracuse, people like you graded Syracuse the #1 party school, so they decided to shut down the parties because they didn't want that reputation. But you know what? It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege.
We definitely got some, to be honest, we didn't get much backlash when going. I thought there'd be more, but there was one time, Washington State, when we pulled up, Chip made a story saying he was going to burn the city down, and then there was an email that was sent out to the entire student body saying that the boys of 98 were in town, and if anyone is caught doing anything on camera or off camera, PD will be involved. So that was a sick intro to the start of that video, to be honest, using that email.
What ended up happening?
Nothing. We just went about our weekend.
Yeah, but we also screwed, and it wasn't that bad of an Instagram story. Like, we got in on the Sunday. We usually would get there, like, be there Sunday to Sunday for every score, like Sunday to Monday. And I just posted like a typical story on the Boys 98 to like let people know this is like our next stop on tour. And it was the location, Pullman, Washington, and just a little text being like ready to burn down the city, but like a joke, right? Like, we're not going to burn anything down. But I guess the police somehow got in contact with the story and thought and just got on radar.
The frat party got shut down.
Yeah, we couldn't film the frat. It didn't get shut down, but we weren't allowed to film the frat party, which really screwed us because then the whole Nationals got involved with the Greek life, and they're like, no one can be affiliated. So we kind of got screwed with the actual video, but the intro was sick. Really cool intro.
Hey, good publicity, bad publicity. It's all kind of publicity. Even you have to have thick skin, though. I would probably, if the school came out against me, would have said I'm not going. I don't think I could take it.
We were already there, and
yeah,
they didn't like physically come at us. It was sent to like the student body, which was honestly free promo for our video that next Thursday.
How did you even get into some of these parties, these games? Because some of them are really hard to get into, especially if you didn't, quote unquote, know people.
Mainly, a lot of the time, student section, like frats would help out with tickets. We would have to buy some tickets, like LSU Bama when they went to double overtime. Jaden Daniels quarterback, like we bought those tickets, and we only bought 3 tickets instead of 6, which is how many we had in our group. Just so that we can go into the game. But luckily, Fred's is there, so they had just as good of a time at Fred's. So, yeah, most of the time, though, it wasn't too hard. Like, only the really big game days, because sometimes we'd be at, like, a game that's, like, a noon game between Ohio State and Ohio, So it's not necessarily the best game.
They want to know in the chat, how was 98 determined?
We were born in 1998.
Yeah, it's not.
As
really
I figured. I wasn't gonna jump the gun.
Yeah, not a overcomplicated thing. Some people don't even get it. I feel like it kind of makes sense, but we get the question sometimes. I'm like, dude, it's just the year we were born.
You guys have been able to branch out now from going just that college route to now you go to all these major sporting events. What's the coolest event you guys have been to?
Oh, that's a really good question. And we've done a lot. We've done Final Four, Frozen Four, F1,
March Madness.
That's a good question. Coolest sporting event?
I think the coolest game for me was definitely that LSU Alabama double overtime. Storm the field after they won.
Yeah.
Any
storm the field, I think, makes it the best game day.
Were you guys one of the catalysts for it? We were sitting there at the edge of your seats waiting to just jump.
Funny story on that one. Usually we're not, because you have to be front row for that. But Minnesota against Wisconsin?
And Nebraska?
Minnesota, Nebraska 2023.
Yeah.
First game of the year, week 1. It came down to a field goal at the end of the game to walk it off. And they're not two great teams, so we were kind of hesitant on storming. But it was week 1, and it was about to be a walk-off field goal. And we were front row of the student section.
Yes.
So we wanted to start it. And we got everyone around us to also agree to jump on with us. And it was a pretty high jump, and there was security underneath. But if you gather enough fans, they're not stopping 100 students. And then once that happens, the whole stadium's gone. So we were like, yo, we'll start it. This is week 1. It's going to be a banger. This is season 4. Worst case that happens is we honestly didn't know the worst case, but hopefully we just get kicked out and we're gone anyway the next week. We're not students there.
There was never a fear about an NCAA suspension.
In the moment you're thinking content, to respect, in the moment we're also a couple drinks deep. We're not drunk. We're a solid buzz. We can do anything. It's yo, let's just do it. It's kind of we're on a high. Let's just go.
So Chip is also in a full white overall fit.
Yeah.
He jumps on. I jump on. Our videographer jumps on. And I look up and I'm like, no one else is coming.
Nobody.
We're you can't bail because the wall's 10 feet high.
Yeah.
Chip's already grabbed by a security guard.
Immediately caught.
I'm just standing there, and I have a Minnesota gear on, so I don't necessarily.
That's also height discrimination. I'm just saying.
I agree. I completely agree.
I don't necessarily stand out, so I'm still like not caught. And then when our videographer jumps on and no one else comes, we're like, shit, like there's nothing we can do. Like, I'm not going to run on the field because now I'm not only getting, I know I'm getting in trouble, but I don't want to get like in that much trouble.
Yeah.
So we all get taken off, walked down the tunnel. We have some girl in our ear that must be like the student or like the security head or whatever, and is like, send these guys to jail. They're never coming back. Get the police. And we're like, yo, relax. Like, we didn't cause any havoc other than jumping on the field. We also went with the fact that we were pushed on because it was getting a little heavy down on the first row. So we're like, yo, we were pushed. We were just like bending over a little too much. Our feet were over, but we didn't have plans on going. And someone pushed us. So we went that whole route. We got sent to like the bin, which was under the stadium, guarded by actual police. Then they were pretty chill and were like, hey guys, don't do it again. You know, like you're
all right, we're out.
Yeah. And we're like,
never coming back.
Yeah. They're also like they're having some fun with us. Like, we were Canadian, so they're like, yeah, you don't go here, so we're not gonna like ban you from the stadium. Yeah.
There's bigger problems going on, man. You don't got to worry about like a guy in a paint, like a full-on white overalls. Like, dude, just let us go, man. We're not here to cause problems.
I just find it so amazing because as people watch, I've just started the Prop Queen this year. And it's really hard to start something. It's hard to start a business. It's hard to get people to back you when starting something. What was that turning point, I guess? I know that you said the college tour, but you had sponsors to help you along the way doing that. So what was that point where you were able to get people to believe in you guys? And now you guys have almost million. I mean, combined, you have over millions of followers all across socials.
Like brands to back us, or
what did you guys do? How'd you get people to find you? Just because, again, Boys of 98, half this chat is over 40 years old. So people are very used to the old-fashioned way of things, whereas you guys are so young and you've built something so big.
Damn, that's a good question. Yeah. I think we have like, I guess, a first it comes to content.
Yeah.
I think just making entertaining content, you'll be able to grow like your followers, and being relatable and kind of like just doing stuff that you like versus trying to like find a niche that's not natural to you. That I saw 40 how rude in the comments. I was waiting for those comments to come in. But I think that is first and foremost how you kind of grow. And there's been times where we've gone like up and down in views and like what's worked and what's not worked.
Yeah.
I think the brand perspective, we just did a lot of outreach and trying to like pitch our vision, what we're planning to do, how they'll kind of benefit from it as well. We didn't have like an agent until recently. So that was just like all LinkedIn, trying to like use our network to pitch. So that was a lot more time consuming than people usually expect to like actually make it happen. But yeah.
And I think we just also had we definitely had the vision. I think we knew it was a gamble, right? Like that first tour in fall 2021, like we're pitching to brands like high ticket sponsorships here, like trusting 6 dudes in their like early 20s that they're going to go on this tour and have really good content. Like we didn't have any proof of concept. That was the hardest thing. Like we were doing like well on short form and our YouTube videos, but they were like completely separate to what we actually made. Like the videos we made on that tour, like could be like a Netflix show style video. They were really edited well. And we truly believe that, but it was definitely tough to get like that first sponsor on board. Like once that was there, we're like, yo, we're going to do it. And then the videos all did well that fall. Like all of them did well. Then it was like great proof of concept. Videos are doing well. We had sponsors, like we can work with this. And we ran with it for another few seasons until we had all the major schools, but the videos came down to really good content and it was just electric.
I think it's amazing. And I know the chat's blowing me up right now. Guys, you all complain in the chat as if you're 80. So you're lucky that I said 40 and you can't come up here. and say, hold on, who was it?
Ron Michael wants an
Jamie.
apology.
Jamie laughing, born in 98 with laughing faces. You can't say that and then be mad when I tell you you're all over 40. I didn't laugh that they're born in 98. You did. Okay.
That's so fair.
See?
That's so
I
fair.
know.
Imagine
Okay,
we
the
dropped
rest of you,
born in,
30 and up.
2000.
Sorry, I offended them all. 30 and up. They're 30 and up. Yes, I'm older than you guys. Fine, but you all think I'm 12. Anyway, this is what I do with the chat all the time. So
What
now
are
you
your
guys.
thoughts on the Golden Bachelorette comment?
Oh, was that Sean? Yes. Yeah, Sean's a Lions and a Tigers fan. He is a miserable human being right now.
That's tough.
Shit.
Never happy.
Just getting
he's here every day and he's never happy. Like, look at the whole chat. What up, Queen? Hi, Jose. It's all the same people every day. It's great. But people are losers in this chat sometimes when it comes to their teams, their bets. Your Toronto Blue Jays, just like my Yankees so far, look like a bunch of losers. Don't get me wrong. You guys did murder us, and I'm really glad that might look like your World Series. Do you guys have any faith in your Toronto Blue Jays?
It's tough now because I think the city was definitely on a high. And listen, like we're also from the city of Toronto. Other than that Raptors chip in 2019, which was fantastic, we're not big basketball guys, diehard Leafs guys. And when the Jays are buzzing,
yeah, Shawn Michael, you can suck one.
And when the Jays are buzzing, it's good for the city. I think it's good for the culture, and like that's what we saw when we beat the Yanks. Yeah, it felt like a World Series because it's like holy shit, it feels like 92, 93 right now. Like they're gonna go. And right now, the first two at home against the Mariners were just so depleting. But you know what I will say? I'm not going to count out hope. It's a got to win 4. And we're going back to Seattle. You know, we've been a gritty team all year. And I think this team's all heart. And I love a team with all heart. If the bats get going, watch out.
So you think that they're going to win game 3?
It's a must win. And I think we brought in Shane. I think is Bieber starting.
You betting it?
Pardon?
Are you going to bet it?
Am I going to bet it? I am going to not bet the game just because of my history with betting, especially when I bet on like the home team. I don't bet on my Leafs money line for a reason. It never works out well. I bet on the Yankees because it's not my team. We were there supporting them, but it's not my team. I'm not betting on the Jays here out because if I bet, bad things are going to happen. We're going to kick our feet up and just let the boys play ball.
You guys going to any games in Seattle?
No. I mean, we should. They need us. We're undefeated currently in Yankee Stadium. They needed us. Only reason they won is because we walked into that stadium game 2 and 3. And then we won game 2, absolutely destroyed the Yankees. Vladdy with the grand slam while we were in the bar.
That was so cool.
I saw that video. That was awesome.
That was so cool. Yeah, that was a great moment. I was stunned. That was the best baseball game we've ever seen live. And I couldn't believe we were even there in the barn, but that was super sick watching that game live.
Has Rogers Center been fun until now?
It was fun after Vladdy said, the Yankees lose.
Yeah, it was. I would say, like, the Rogers Center has the new Corona bar, like, up top, which is definitely good for the younger crowd. It's like Jays games are kind of like a little party pregame spot now, but now that they're good, man, when we were there game 2 for the Yankees, I've never seen it more slammed. Buzz in the air, like good vibes, just healthy for the city when one of the sports teams are just rocking. So I mean,
usually Canadians would be scared to chirp Yankees fans, but we were given to them
in the ear, man. If you were a Yankee,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you guys. I was willing to take all the heat from Jays fans because you guys deserve it this time around. I just can't. You know, I hate it from Red Sox fans just because it's always been, we own you. No, we own you. It's like, we owned you for so many years. Shut up. You got us now. Like, that annoys me. You guys, I'll give it to you because you got over that hump. But now it's kind of like, oh, are you going to get swept?
Doesn't look good.
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing. It's like, I feel like this is similar to like the 2015, 16, 17 teams. Like, even when they made the ALCS, lost to the Guardians, Indians that one year, and then the Royals in 2015-16. Like, it's almost like we found another team that had the bats at the right time. I'm hoping it's not a similar situation with the Mariners, but they also got good pitchers.
Their bullpen is
their bullpen's better. Their closer's good. Like, it's going to be definitely a tougher out. And our pen right now, especially with Schneider going to the mound like every inning, it's getting scary. And we need to steal 3. At the end of the day, they stole 1. We need to steal 3. So that's it.
Your Toronto Maple Leafs started out the season 1-2.
Yeah.
And you said to me at Yankee Stadium that you would literally like give your everything in life for a Stanley Cup, more so than a World Series. And I feel like that's kind of when you jinx the Jays.
I would disagree. I mean, we won 3 of 4 against the Yankees after that.
Yeah, but this was like that's because the Yankees suck.
I'll say this, like at the end of the day, like we're both hockey guys, like die hard. It's like, football, baseball, and this, it's like hockey's everything, especially if you're from Toronto. Like if you're from that greater Toronto area, you grew up on skates before you could walk almost. So it's like if we saw the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, like I'm crying. Like I'm calling my mom, dad, brother, like in tears, crying. It's just like it's everything, right? Like it would mean the world. And especially since it's like the longest major sports team that hasn't won a chip to date, like the city would actually burn.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
You think it would be worse than Philly?
Yeah.
That
Philly just won a Super Bowl for sure. For sure.
No, I meant when Philly like won their Super Bowl, people were dying in the street.
I don't know about dying because we don't got like guns and shit here, but I think people would be ripping fireworks. Like it would be more of a celebration than like guns out.
Yeah. It would be just like, I don't know if they would know what to do. It would be small town Ontario, like the outskirts of Toronto, people coming to the city and like just enjoying what may not ever happen again. And it would be like,
we'd be partying all night, like till the morning.
I wouldn't sleep for 3 days.
That'd be like the best video of all time that comes out on our channel.
That's how it felt at Syracuse when we went to the Final Four. And that was the year after the Qs got suspended for their fake classes. We went to the Final Four in an improbable year. There was no way. We didn't think we'd beat Michigan State, and Michigan State ended up losing in that, I think, like first or second round of that tournament. Syracuse goes on to the Final Four, beating Virginia, and we partied till 7 a.m. Streets were packed. Cops didn't care. It's the best feeling when something like that happens, even though it was the Final Four. They didn't even win at all.
We got a taste of it when the Raptors won.
Yeah.
True.
So that was fun, but Leafs would be 10 times better. Also, the chat's absolutely roasting the Leafs. Leafs will never win the Stanley Cup. Toronto doesn't riot.
You can go at them. I go at them.
Golf, Leafs, golf. Wow, Mike, that's original. Good job, buddy.
The thing, we've also never been on a live show before. This is actually really funny to like see chirps. You know what I mean? Like they're just coming in. This is like
some people turn it off, and I just thrive off it. Like there are days like today. We have the NLCS. There's not much else outside of the NLCS, a little bit of hockey, which I don't really do hockey, and the NBA starts next week. So slow days. I sit here and I read the chat, and someone, usually Sean, says something that pisses me off. We just go off for about 15 minutes. It's easy.
Have you ever brought Sean on the show?
No. We can't give Sean a voice. We can just words. What do they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me.
So true.
Fair.
So true. Yeah, everyone's saying
Austin Matthews might look great in LA, but McDavid's going to look great in a Leafs jersey. So when that happens and we win 3 back-to-back, Drake's going to make another song. JV's going to move back home. It's going to be great.
I absolutely love this. See, you guys would do great on a live stream because I'm sure you would get so many people and you could just go at it. And people probably have a ton of questions too about travel, where they should go, what games to see. Any advice before I let you guys go of where people should travel to, like hot spots that people should definitely go see a game?
Like stadium, like specific
Different
games.
Yeah, you said Alabama, right?
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
We're talking all sports now. I don't care whatever it is. Tell people what's a must-do experience.
That was a good one.
LSU.
Yeah, Death Valley for a night game. Pencil that one in.
Ohio State, Michigan. If you like rivalries, probably the best one
for sure. That's a banger. If you're going NFL, I think you got to go to a game at Lambeau. I think Lambeau is really cool because it's like the stadium's in the middle of a random town, and there's just houses that border the parking lot and are partying and tailgating. It's the most college-like professional sports team I've ever seen. So I think if we're going like major leagues, Lambeau.
Philly was also a really fun time.
Awesome.
Probably one of the best tailgates in the NFL we've been to was Philly, just because they definitely know how to party. I don't know.
Philly beat Buffalo?
Will they?
Does Philly beat Buffalo in a tailgate?
Oh no.
No.
Buffalo wins.
Yeah.
I forgot. Why did I forget about Buffalo?
Buffalo is a good one. I feel like Buffalo's now over the past few years. It's now because they're good. It's like more shown on social media that like Buffalo's the shit. Buffalo's electric, but I would go during a cold game, like go on a winter snowstorm. Like you got to go to Buffalo not when it's sunshine and rainbows. Like that's not when you're going to Buffalo.
Yeah.
You're going to Buffalo when the 49ers are in town and it's like negative outside. That's when you're going to Buffalo. That's a banger.
You have to do the real experience. That's why I don't believe in all these places creating domes, because I think that's just being a little bitch. But
it's just soft, right?
Yeah, it's so soft. That's the better way to put it. I just like to curse. What's the next trip for you guys?
Which one? Possibly Michigan State.
Yeah.
Cool.
Coming up at the end of October.
LSU Bama.
LSU
Might be doing that
Bama.
one first week November, which would really fire me up because we haven't been back in a few years. So that one's definitely circled and asterisk.
Then there's also Bills Chiefs early November as well, which would be we went to Bills early this year against the Ravens. Great game. We might have to go back for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well, that means I guess you were in house for that one. You know, I'm a Ravens fan too. So
Right. Tough time to be a Ravens fan because we're also Steelers fans.
Let's
so
go.
I mean, it's a great time. It's a great time for the Steelers, even though like I'm not huge on the future of the team, but I'm just always happy to see Ravens fans suffering.
And on that note, we're gonna let the guys go. Where can they find all your stuff, the Boys of 98?
Boys of 98.
Keep it easy.
Everywhere.
YouTube. Where else are you guys?
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Twitter, Snapchat. We'll promo those. We're getting active on Twitter. We're trying to get a big on Twitter.
I tagged you on Twitter.
Did you?
Oh, I don't.
I think we just followed you back. I don't know how we like. Honestly,
that.
we don't really use Twitter.
We're getting into it. We're getting into the Twitter.
I actually see Mike is.
It's hard for the content world. Twitter's hard. Twitter's a lot more serious.
Oh,
really?
I
Some
thought
of our tweets have been very unserious.
not one serious tweet has come out of our account.
I'm saying for like building a following, I feel like Twitter is the hard one if you're like for video content. Like your video content stuff does so well on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And content creators will say to me, "How'd you build your Twitter following?" Because it's the only place that I actually have a massive following versus like all the others. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I've been tweeting since I was 10.
It's honestly pretty impressive.
That
Get to have a Twitter following is kind of a flex. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like YouTube's a flex, and that's what you guys have. So definitely follow all their stuff on all the socials at the Boys of 98. Guys, I kept you on way longer than I said, but you guys should definitely live stream because you're good at it.
All right, thank you.
Ariel, thanks for having us
on.
Go Jays, I guess.
Yes, go Blue Jays.
Go Blue Jays. Go Leafs. Go Steelers.
Yeah.
Not
Am I allowed
Steelers.
to
See you
swear?
guys.